Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Dare Mode of Blueprints. This is episode 158 of our total playthrough. We are... I don't know how we're doing, to be honest with you. I really have no idea. It feels fine. I mean, in the last episode, we failed. And yet we persist because the game is very merciful. And once you fail Dare Mode, you can still continue. And maybe you can even fail it in the future. Fail it some more. So yeah. I'm excited to continue today and see what exactly we can accomplish today. In the last episode, we increased our allowance. We have 2 total coins. However, at one point we had 4. So one of the first things I would like to do today is go get the trading post Morajai box and increase that allowance a little bit more. Yeah, I would say our goals are kind of as follows: trading post, tomb, any allowance and like upgraded room upgrades that we can make will be awesome. But otherwise, I want to get foundation down and I want to work towards, you know, it's the same things we've been working on the last couple days, last couple episodes. So we need to. God, I've solved it once already, so it really is really fast. We need to do that first. Done. Go inside the house, get some allowance. Beautiful. And we'll see where the game takes us today. I probably should be racking my brain for other, like, potential upgrades that we could, or routes forward that we could approach. Like, there's got to be other ways through. Workshop on round 1, or on draft 1. You love to see that, by the way. There's got to be other routes that we can. That looks like a broken lever. Routes we can take to make progress, for lack of a better word. Like, I think when we eventually accomplish room 46 here, it will be because we have a slightly larger set of resources at the beginning of every run. It'll be because we have a few more shortcuts unlocked. It'll be because we have, you know, I think permanent upgrades are the play. I hope I'm chasing down the correct permanent upgrades, you know? I'm not entirely sure that I am, but we're trying. Okay, my new strategy is to draft all 3 of these rooms right off the rip because it lets me see where I might be going next. Workshop, for instance, we're not going to walk in there because we want to come back to workshop with items. It has a broken lever, which we like. We do want to go to security as early as possible so that we can say either keycard system low and unlocked, or security system high if we are that concerned about whatchamacallit. About keycard doors. Is there anything else we want to do in... The only thing we have inside of the network... Oh boy, I just misspelled that. The only thing we want to do inside of the network is special order, which includes either shovel or sledgehammer. I'm not really sure. Let's do sledgehammer, and then that puts sledgehammer. I think that's a nice. So in the last episode, I was sort of debating. Do you actually want to put something in special order if you also have a chance of finding it in the game writ large? I'm not sure because oh fuck. That's fine. That's fine. Archives does not have a cost, by the way. A gem cost. So that's interesting because that means that none of these rooms have gem cost. So I was entirely wrong. We're totally good to draft without gems. That's good. Oof. I still hate seeing red rooms pop up. It's just scary. It's just scary. What I was saying last episode, or a second ago, was that last episode I was debating, do you want to put a item inside of commissary? And if you do so, does it remove the ability to find that item naturally around the house? I don't know. So, shovel is the item that I really want, but if sledgehammer's in commissary, that's fine. Fine too. I think we're at 3 stars. We would be at 4 stars, which would put us at Diamondus Minor, which I think gives us, you know, diamonds. So I guess let's do that. Gives us 1 diamond. Cool. All right, let's keep drafting. I think we could take parlor room just to keep this, just for the junction of it all. Get ourselves a couple more gems here. We do need some more keys. We don't have any keys right now. Only 1 box is true. Only 1 box contains gems. So this one is true. The gems are in the white box. Since this one is true, this cannot be true. It must be false. This could be either true or false, right? No, sorry. Because wait, no, sorry. This one is true. White box is true. Blue box, because of white being true, cannot also be true. Meaning it is false. Which hilariously means that one other box is true, meaning this box, the black box is true, meaning the white box has that's such a fun one. God damn. I've probably solved all of these parlor room puzzles before because I don't imagine that there's like a near infinite amount of them. I think it's probably just recycling the ones from the start of the game, but that one still trips me out a little bit now. All right, we do some quick billiards. 18 minus 10 is 8. 5 times 4 is 20. The hardest part of this is determining where the number is on 18 divided by 6 is 3. Then you have to search for the 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. Times 5 is 15. Divided by 15 is 1. 2 old-fashioned keys. We will take them. Oh my god, we're at 29 footsteps. But we already took weight room, so it's actually okay. It's actually okay. We have to take dark room here. Dark room is a room we still can't draft from because it's bad, because we might draft a red room and not know it and not select it. Anyways, from here, if we go backwards, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, we could try to draft coat check and then check the like broken lever. I think it makes sense. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm new here. We could also try to draft coat check here. These are all fine to walk into. I have to take chapel. I don't have to go in there. I have to take furnace. We should just call this a run. This is bad. This is bad. We got an allowance upgrade, and that's good enough because, I mean, we can... try to get coat check. We got conservatory, which is not nothing. Oh, I have to take lavatory. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Once again. Okay, we'll call it a day. This is so strange. I'm playing dare mode blind, obviously, right? I wonder how other people have played this. And again, I wonder if it's other dares. It's probably other dares. There's probably a set of dares that you can, like, roll from a table to see what your dares are and in what order, but... I know that I'm... Oh, shit. I know that I'm playing dare mode, but it feels like I'm playing curse mode in that this feels cursed. So I think I have a hypothesis about how entrance hall works, which is that I think you technically have not, like, stepped into entrance hall until you have either, like, touched something on the table or, like, tried to draft from it or something. It's weird because it doesn't show up in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen until after there's the shovel. Until after you do certain things, which I find very weird. I think it's abnormal compared to almost any other room in the game. Okay, we have a shovel, we have a magnifying glass. Magnifying glass is probably not very helpful to me. I mean, I think I don't know. Okay, it still says entrance hall. Take din. I'm gonna draft all 3 rooms first. I'll take closet, honestly. It's fine. There's a gym and what looks like a key. I can see a couple pixels. We'll take spare room. Corridor is better the longer into the run you go. I think I should grab these. Beautiful. We'll go to the left. To the left, to the left. To the corner here. To the window, to the wall. We'll just take Nook. No reason to spend money on music room necessarily. We have a shovel. How do we put it to use? Maybe I should be trying to draft her ladyship's chamber. How do we put it to use? Secret passage here towards green, maybe? That doesn't feel great. We could do it. We can't use it to get Great Hall, unfortunately. Use it to get West Wing Hall, which is pretty decent. Let's go for hallway. I have to take aquarium, I think. So I shall. And so I shall. Compass, I don't know that I want, to be honest with you. I don't know that I have checked this, but we should. That's the wrong book. We need to figure out which item it is that we're going for. Shovel or sledgehammer. There's 2 items that are made with a battery pack and a broken lever, and then either shovel or sledgehammer. It is my memory that the item that you make there breaks down. The wall in Secret Garden, the wall in Greenhouse, the wall in Weight Room, the thing in the chest room outside, and maybe those 4 I feel very confident about, and probably some others that I'm forgetting, and then maybe the thing outside by the elevator, the back way into the basement. Is that shovel or is that sledgehammer? Between the 2 items, it feels more like sledgehammer, but I feel like... But the name of the 2 items is jackhammer, which feels like it would break down some walls, but it's made with shovel, hilariously. Or power hammer. Oh, I do have a note that says... Oh, I might be going for power hammer because I have a note that says... So I might be going for sledgehammer. That points from that to... On my notebook, there's an arrow that points from that to secret garden. Question mark. Where else? Question mark. So it's probably that one. So I probably don't need the shovel, actually. I probably need the power hammer. Will this give me a sledge? I still need a... It did, so that's exciting. Okay, we have both. We need a workshop. We need a broken lever. We need a battery pack. Here's my thought about why I want to get battery pack or broken lever from workshop and put it inside of coat room. Coat check. Because I think there is a like very high likelihood item spawn on the table inside of workshop. And I think that the two rooms that happen there most often are the two items that happen right here most often are battery pack and broken lever. If you take one of them and you put it in coat check, I don't think it can be drawn here. I don't think it can be rolled. Like if it's a table and you're rolling, I don't think it can be. So then the other one that you need is probably more likely to be drawn there. That is my master plan. Is it going to work? Probably not. But that's what I'm cooking up. Let's grab the resources from storeroom. Good old-fashioned storeroom. So reliable. Have to take chapel here. If I walk into it, I lose the gems that I... The two of my coins, which I could use on something else somewhere else. But I don't feel like that's a great reason not to go in. Sometimes it also gives you coins. Not today. Not today, Satan. There's workshop. There is a broken lever there. The problem is I don't know where the fuck to get battery pack. Probably like... I think the plan is to get coat check. I think coat check has to be the plan more than anything because... I don't see... Right now with the like draft pool that I have and the way that the game works, I don't see how to get broken lever and battery pack from in the same run, really, honestly. Broken lever you can get from like weight room. I think you can get it from like there's some other places too. I'm trying to remember. The battery pack I feel like I only ever see that inside of workshop. And so I mean maybe commissary, but I highly doubt it, right? I doubt you can buy battery pack in here. Nope. Upgrade disc for 15 from the thingy. Okay, we gotta get money, and we do not have any money right now. After Diamond Disc Miner is Southern Cross, which is bad for us. So we don't actually need observatory right now. Bedroom's awash. This takes our only gem, too. We take bedroom, I guess. I mean, we can set foot in it for free. Maybe there'll be an item. No items. Okay. Oh, there was a gem. Never mind. I take it back. I talked shit and I didn't need to. Okay, that's 2 steps in both dining room and commissary. Pantry gets us to 9 keys. The problem is we'd still need to get a... Fuck, I can't get the upgrade disc. Oh my god, this is so hard. I can't get the upgrade disc now because I can't go back to commissary and come back to anywhere. So the upgrade disc in commissary is off the table. At least now we know that it's there. Or remember that it's there. This gives you enough, you know, up to 13 coins, which is not bad. But all we need is coat check here. The whole goal is coat check. Nothing else matters. Coat check have a cost. We have to take, like, it's like I've been saying, truly baby steps on this mode. Truly have to take baby steps. It does not have a cost. Because anything larger than a baby step is gonna get our day ruined. So here's my thought. If we can get coat check, we can put broken lever in it. We can maybe build the item that we need in a future run. This run, we cannot buy the upgrade disc from commissary. So really, I think we have to kind of focus on that. I don't think it matters if we solve this parlor thing right now, unless we can manage. Unless we need more gems. But let's try it. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. That one is false unequivocally. Gems are in both. That one's false both equivocally. Gems are not in white or blue, so they must be in black. Cannot be in two boxes. Easy. We have a coin here. I could use some keys, maybe. These are so easy that it feels like a... feels cheap to skip them. 20 minus 10 is 10. Divided by 5 is 2. 10 times 10 divided by 20 is 5. Old-fashioned keys. If we get Great Hall, that'd be great. Hall. That'd be fine. Library might be the play because of the fact that it allows us to get rare rooms. I ignore library's effect almost every single time I draft it. Those are some rooms we have never been in. That's for sure. All 3 rooms we've never been in. Let's take foyer. The other ones are dead ends. Oh, that makes Great Hall huge. That makes Great Hall really nice. So now we need to try and stay alive for a Great Hall. Unfortunately, pantry goes the correct direction. But dining room gives us 2 options to draft. Probably should take the one opposite of what I'm taking, but we're going to take dining room and just see. Great Hall. Beautiful. That's huge. Oh, no! I fucking forgot! You son of a bitch. We're going to get it a second time. Right here. We can't get Great Hall right here because of the way that the room is shaped. God damn it. We have to settle for coat check. It sucks. It sucks, but we got to settle for coat check. This is still a good step for us. God damn it. We're going to put broken lever in there. So I think I like my chances of trying to get battery pack and sledgehammer on one run better than I like my chances of trying to get... my dog just farted. Oh my god, that is so stinky. Better than I like my chances of trying to get battery pack and broken lever in one run. That's the rankest thing I've ever smelled. Oh my god. Oh, I'm holding my breath. Okay, let's just let's keep it rolling. Oh. Turn a fan on. Try and see if we can. Maybe I'll crack a window. We still need Tomb Outdoors. That's still one of the big upgrades we could get. Our list of upgrade discs has risen because now we know that... damn it. Now we know that... commissary has an upgrade disc. Sorry, my brain is... I'm trying to do 3 things at once, which never works out. I'm going to grab shelter so that we can ideally select, like, weight room, furnace, and dark room without being penalized for it. And I'm going to remember it this time for sure. I'm going to remember that I selected it. Absolutely. Take Den for some early gyms. Take Chapel. I do think we have to take it. Take spare room. We'll go this way first. It's just all... This is all just a numbers game. It's all just a numbers game. All we have to do here, really, is manage to... get lucky with a configuration of workshop or with a configuration of a couple, 2 or 3 pieces need to fall into place in order to help us get some upgrades. We'll take battery or metal detector. And so I think the key right now is mostly to keep the runs coming rather than to 8 keys is decent. It could probably allow me to buy something useful, but it doesn't allow me to buy the, the thing that we need. Upgrade disc. What I'm trying to say is I think the key is to do more runs rather than to do... better runs. I think we probably leave Chapel for last. Let's go billiard room because we're low on keys. Shout out to... I think we have a real decent chance of actually getting 15 coins in this run just because of metal detector. So if we can just avoid drafting commissary for a while, things might get a little bit easier. Unfortunately, we still have to find a computer, but 23, 10, 20 divided by 4 is 5. It's a silver key. First time seeing that. If we take bedroom, we kind of risk... That's fine. We could take this and go... Do you think there's an upgrade disc inside of master bedroom? We could take secret passage and go bedroom and see what happens. The problem is if we get the wrong... Let's do it. Fuck it. It's a weird call. It's a very weird call. The other options are hallway, which does not get us to... Which could get us foyer, which could be nice, actually. So maybe. But it's probably going to get us hallway, east wing hall. Like, if I select orange, I'm probably going to get hallway, east wing hall, and corridor. Those are the 3 common ones. If I had selected one of those already, then it would be probably foyer. It'd have to be foyer. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Because if I get foyer, then I can get Great Hall much easier. Sorry, I'm overthinking things here. Green's fine. This gets me maybe master bedroom. We don't want red, and then gold is fine. Let's just see if we can get foyer here. It'd be a very interesting method if it worked, right? Oh, I didn't think about aquarium at all. Damn. Didn't think about aquarium. That's the missing step always. Okay. We're up to... Although Apparently we were sheltered from aquarium, whatever that means. If aquarium is sheltered, does that mean it is no colors of room? What does that mean? I don't know. Workshop and coat check is pretty great. We have none of the items we need. I think we probably take workshop here. And then C. It has a compass over there. Fuck you. Come on. It's got a compass sitting there. God damn it. We have to take Maid's Chamber. God damn it. Okay. This run, our best bet is actually just to get money and to buy the upgrade disc. Because the items being found on the ground is not very likely now that we have Maid's Chamber. Although we're sheltered. We're sheltered. It's fine. We're sheltered. Okay, we still have a chance. We already missed our... We need to roll the dice on workshop to get battery pack, and we missed that roll for this run. I'd still like to go as north as possible to try and get a foundation established. That would be great. Which probably means I need to take passage here. Let's use a normal key here. We have a special key and we have a normal key. This is sheltered, technically. So that's actually really nice. Should... Okay, so here's the problem. I don't know that it is sheltered because I technically drafted 3 red rooms already. But I didn't step into one, and so it didn't say sheltered in the bottom right. I think to be safe, we can't go in there. I think we've probably run out of shelter. But I guess we're going to find out right here. Nope, we just fully lose the steps. That was my expectation because it says the next 3 red rooms drafted. So, that's your chance. What else can we do this run? We could somehow find a battery pack and a sledge or shovel. I don't think that's likely to happen. We could draft a shop in a couple more rooms. We could draft a shop. We'd have to also get a key. I think we go for it though. Boy, holy boy. Okay, there's furnace. This run's cooked. Have I technically selected archives yet? I have not, so I probably should have selected it just to see. It's gonna appear right here. It did not. God damn it, now I get Grey Hall? Oh, that's terrible timing. I mean... We have 26 footsteps. The only requirement we have is that we have to draft red rooms if we see them. They don't cost gems. And the only one left, I believe, is... no, that's not entirely true. I don't think I've gotten lavatory yet either, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lavatory and then archives. So I think we should draft north of here. To see if we can get into, like, you know... Foundation territory, right? Foundation territory. Come on. $25 footsteps. Can't go below 20. This is going to be locked. Not. Oh boy. Okay. There's lavatory. Okay. There's an item somewhere. Found it. If we drafted commissary right here and there were 2 gems inside of it, then it would be great. And that's about the only chance we have. Let me go ahead and set security level to low, just in case. Crazier things have happened, though, you know? Give me foundation. Or give me death. Parlor gives me gems, which is... the white box does not have a statement. That is true. There's a key. There's some car keys. So this is true, which means this must be false. The gems are in a box with a statement. That is false. That means the gems are not in a box with a statement. It means they are here. We have a chance here. 23 steps. We can't go beneath 20. If this is commissary, it's not. Okay, are we going to get foundation? Locked? Locked. Okay. Call it a day. We go again. We go again. This is like trying to picklock a door while blindfolded, handcuffed, and encased in a straitjacket. I feel like Houdini out here. How am I supposed to get to room 46 when I can't use any of my tools? That's okay. Just means we got to be creative. Give me Tomb outside, please. Please, please, please. I would really like to have Tomb. I'm trying to think what all of the solutions in Tomb, what all the things that happen in Tomb are. There's the ruby candlesticks immediately left. There it is. Which is related to the key to the diary. There are the angels, which take you to the right. There's a letter on Herbert's tomb right here, right? Yep. There's an Erajan letter on the tomb over here. But it's also ruby candlesticks. I hope that's not where the upgrade disc is. I have to remember what the... And then there's a place that coins drop right here once you draft dead ends. Which is maybe our best way to get a bunch of money, and I probably should have thought of that, huh? Draft a bunch of dead ends to get enough money for commissary. Okay, let's try and solve this puzzle again. Gardener, cook, we have Rena, we have Joya, we have Farmer, which is Danja, which I think is Pitchfork. We have Vea, Mila. Then we have Jockey, which is Lydia. Then we have Arenda. Let's go. Okay. Now, is there an upgrade disc down here, or where is it? Because if it's not down here, then it's related to making the burning glass, which is going to be a little bit more difficult for me than... Oh, I forgot. How do you go through that? Just this, right? I wonder where the upgrade disc is. It's probably on her tomb. Where you find, like, nearby where you find the letter. Well, this is exciting because we get to go back here for the first time. So, from here we have, you know, oh, there's one. Very cool. Does that count as tomb or does that not count as tomb? I could not have told you. This is why in 10 years I'll still be able to do blind playthroughs. Even if I knock out every single game that has ever been made, I'm still going to be able to do blind playthroughs. Because guess what? My memory sucks. My memory is so bad. This shouldn't work. There's too much water. There's too much water to cross by 1 level. We could lower it by 1 level if we wanted to make it crossable. The minecart is in the correct position for us to go left, but not to access the thing that allows us to... Wait, but this is good because now we should... We should move this towards me. Because if we do that, then we access foundation, we can actually go to the correct place. Okay. So that's all a win. I would say in this run, our goals are twofold. One, first off, we just got to find a computer. We can upgrade a room. Just find security. 2, if I can draft like 2 dead ends plus commissary, I can come back here, get money, and then go to commissary and potentially buy another upgrade disc. It all depends. Depends on if I can walk into the same room 3 times. Actually, we might not even need it because this gets us to 9. That gets us to 13. I do want to take workshop. We'll take pantry. We gotta listen to what the game is trying to tell us. And what I mean by that is not that the game is trying to communicate with me in an extraterrestrial way. What I mean is that the game has given me 9 coins already. That will make 13 once we go through that room. I think we spare room to the corner. Okay. So here's the problem. If I draft commissary here, then I go back to make more money. Step into this room. That's number 2. I think I have to take commissary and then leave. Because if commissary has an upgrade disc, I have to go buy the upgrade disc and also get it to a computer, which is tough. Let's go this way. This puts us at 13. I still need a computer. Probably want a key more than I want. I don't know. This early on, gyms is also good. We'll take parlor. This is exciting. The other 2 boxes are true. The other 2 boxes are blue. That one's false, which makes this one false. Which means this one must be true, meaning this one has the gems. Easy peasy. Oh, fuck. Okay. It takes us down to 11. We have drafted 0 dead ends so far, so we also don't have any money outside. But I am considering, even if we get back to entrance hall, we could always step outside, step back in, and then go to commissary. The problem with that is we have to find a place to put our discs. We have to draft. The only good one here is actually Solarium, because I want to step into both of these rooms, but that would take away a bunch of money. Solarium gives me the rare rooms without making me step out of chapel. Foyer is great right now for the Great Hall decision, but I'm out of resources right now. Anything is locked, anything requires gems, and I'm in trouble. Okay, things get a little bit easier with Den. Now I at least have a gem. Security requires a gem. Storeroom gets us a gem and a key. This is so weird. I actually don't want to draft security where I am right now, because if I do, this sounds crazy. If I draft security right here, I get to put one upgrade this game, but I don't get to revisit commissary and come back. This is crazy. But I think that's true with entrance hall too. Oh my god, this is so fucked. That's a sledgehammer and a gem. God, this is weird. Yeah, that's 3 times in Den, 2 times in foyer. We're gonna lose a coin here. Down to 12. I think this is my, it says second time in entrance hall. Sure. I've drafted 2 dead ends, so I have the money if I go outside. Okay, we've been given an opportunity to gamble. Here's what I mean. If I step outside of entrance hall to go get money from tomb and then back, I will no longer be allowed to walk into entrance hall again. So wherever I go from there, I am done. We currently have 1 upgrade disc for sure that we could put in a computer, but we don't have a computer. The places we can get a computer are twofold. 1, north of corridor. 2, north of commissary. We're also down to 45 steps. If I go outside to get money and I come back in and I go to commissary, I might have 2 upgrade discs. However, I then have to draft a computer to actually put them anywhere. I'm also probably out of footsteps at that point. Or close to the 40 limit. If I instead go north of corridor right now, I could draft security. If I do so, I guarantee the 1 upgrade disc stays upgraded. But I don't get to come back because I don't even think I can walk into... I can't go to commissary and then back to the thing. So, I think the right call is probably to go here. Because if this fails, I can turn around and go draft security somewhere else. Do I want to keep going here? Probably not, right? Takes us down to like 41. Oh, fuck you. Oh, God. We're not going to make it at all. That takes us down to 20. 21. If this is security, I think it technically works. It wasn't. It never worked. So we have to call it a day. Damn it. Oh, this mode is brutal. Brutal. Brutal, brutal. Okay, we don't get to keep the upgrade disc, I don't think. I think we have to hand it over, meaning we have to solve that thing again. Or we have to go get it again. We know where it is. We know where it is. It's like I said at the beginning of the last run, I think. We just need a couple things to go right in like, what's the phrase I'm looking for? We need a couple things to go right in a row. We can get Tomb, which is lucky, but then we have to also be able to get a... Here's the thing I want to do. You ready? I know you can trade these because I did it during the other playthrough. I don't know what it gives you, though. My hope is that it gives me dice. Coin purse? I don't care about that. Salt shaker? I guess. Battery pack? That's actually fucking huge. We'll take that. Hell yeah. So now we just need a sledgehammer and a workshop and a coat check. You only need a couple things to go right in a row. Yeah, getting one thing that you want is so not helpful here. You need 3 other things to happen at the same time. So give me workshop. Nope. Give me... Workshop? Nope. Yikes. Yikes across the board. Okay. We're going to go to the north first to grab these resources and then get out, say hello to the swimbird. Then go here. Grab a second key. Probably spare room. I need to remember. This is where I'm distracted enough that I need to be thinking. You have to grab the first red room that appears. That's exactly what I was just thinking. I'm distracted enough that I might just accidentally grab a room that isn't a red room. There's workshop. We need coat check and the ability to get back here. Is that sledgehammer? That is 1,000% sledgehammer. If we can get coat check, we can win. And by win, we have to get coat check, and then we also have to walk out of the house. Is the other problem. But you know what I mean. Okay. God, this pathing dare is going to be the death of me. This, you can only set foot in a place 3 times. It's going to be the death of me. Does coat check cost? It does not cost. Okay, no gems, no gems. Go ahead and draft here without actually setting foot anywhere. I don't hate pool here. Lets me go both ways. Unfortunately, it fucks up our draft pool a little bit. But our draft pool is fucked already. Come on, please. Gems, 1 gem, or the ability to buy some stuff. Probably take 3 gems. This is the most common room. I think we get it out of our draft pool. Get some gems anyways. There are 2 false statements. This is the only true statement. The white box is empty. This is the only true statement. If true, this one must be false, which is a problem. So I don't think this box can be true. I think this box can be true. There are 2 false statements. One of them being false, one of them being false. I think it needs to be the white box is not empty. Okie dokie. That's a dead end, so I think we should go north of pool. Oh my god. All I want is coat check, please. All I want is coat check, please. This is now our second time in Den. This should be Southern Observatory, which we don't want. Or Southern Star, sorry. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, that's huge. Oh, thank god there wasn't a red room, because I just clicked that shit so fast. I walk in here, I get broken lever. Second time, third time. I think that's second time inside of chapel. Make it in workshop, walk out. The only thing that could be better here would be getting... Okay, we need to think here, because this is actually kind of sketchy. The only thing that would be better here would be getting weight room as well. The good news is I can't draft it from any of these places. I could try drafting it from right here. If I do that, I will be at 51, 50, 49, 48, 24. 23. Could break down the wall. 22, 21. You can't get outside. And do I want outside more, or do I want... I think I want outside more, right? Like, I think the outside wall is the important one. By a long shot, really. Because it allows me access to the inner sanctum. As far as I know. I don't think... So here's the problem. I think there's a chance that because this is so long ago. Welcome to my second blind playthrough of Blueprints. I think there's a chance, if I break this wall, I think there's a chance that here or here are walls or doors that I can't open. I can walk here. I can unlock this. Twist it. I can go here. I can go this way. I can... I don't think I can... No, this is like a... This is the, like... There's the rotating room here, which is the unlocked via the, like, boiler room thing. So I could go all the way to the inner sanctum, the upper rotation room. I could go all the way to the inner sanctum. I think all of that is open. I don't think any of it is locked, but maybe it is. Maybe it needs a basement key or something along there somewhere. So, but I think the key here is go... Observatory... Den for the third time. Chapel for the second time. Here. Grab you. So we don't want to draft right now at all, because if we do... I hope I made the right item. Please, dear God, let this be the right item. If we happen to draft weight room there, it's kind of a... It's bad. It's bad. It says brick walls, which is not what is outside, unfortunately. Third chapel. Second spare room. Second nook. Second entrance hall somehow, because entrance hall steps are very weird. God, I hope this works. I definitely remember breaking down other stuff. I don't remember what it took to break this down. Let's go! That's big. Now, I can't make it back to coat check. So, unfortunately, nothing is going in coat check, despite how badly I want to put this item inside of coat check. There is a second breakable wall. Good to know. It is 2 breakable walls. Very good to know. Now, if we can make it all the way there and use a... Now, hold up here. Hold up here. Hold up, hold up. Were any of these things also... Like, over there, is it just lore, or is there, like, an allowance? You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down here? try this first. Was it just hit that green button? I think it's hit that green. Oh my god. I've forgotten how much of this game I have forgotten. You know what I'm saying? I have forgotten how much I have forgotten. Okay, so I think that gets you over there. If you can get over there. Does this part count? It's not tall enough. Okay, I remember. I remember. Vaguely. We have to do this little... Oh, you can raise and lower this one. Interesting. I've literally learned all of this material before. Don't think about it too hard. You'll get a nosebleed. I've learned all of this material before, and yet here I am being like, oh, look, this is how it works. It's stupid. By it's stupid, I mean I'm stupid a little bit. Okay, I need to get behind this thing. Thank God this is not costing me footsteps. Push this all the way over. I probably wanted to be on the opposite side of this whole thing, though, didn't I? Okay. Welcome to Dolly Simulator. Now that gets me access to this, which gets me across, probably just as is. To the back section, although I think I will need to change some stuff for the next section. This gets me over here. I'll need to go that way eventually, but for now, is there anything over here? Upgrade disc? Nah. So, to get over there, I can move this thing this way a little bit. Move that one there and go. Thoughts? I think what I actually want is that one right there, raised up. I think what we're looking for is 3 of these things locked in a row. Like that. And this slot filled by this. Okay, this is big. This should, like, drastically increase our allowance. If that's true, if it does, then we should have no problem getting the upgrade disc from the... No, I thought maybe there was, like, a midway. We should have no problem eventually getting the upgrade disc from the commissary. And, you know, generally having some money to spend is going to be really big for us. So, this should work here. We still have a locked door we need a basement key for sure. On the other hand... I could just move these a little bit, right? So that I can more easily access where I'm going next time. On the other hand, we don't even have foundation yet, so having this little thing unlocked does not matter to me. Cool. Let's go solve the rotation puzzle here. 40 footsteps, but we shouldn't be drafting any red rooms, so that's fine. I think we need to hit this like 5 times. 3, 2, 1. Nope, that's wrong. Shit. It's this puzzle's a lot harder than I thought. I forgot. Although, what is that item over there? Is there more allowance over here? Like, what's this over here? It's a floor plan? Mechanarium. I don't want Mechanarium. I'm good, actually. 1, 2. This is 2 apart is the problem. I don't remember how to solve this. Take a shot every time I say that. Don't do that. That's dangerous for your health. I think I probably want it in that position to go hit that button, but... Oh, it's because I need to raise it up. I forgot about that. I was like, isn't there a second floor part of this puzzle? There is. It's really humbling to have my bad memory on display. so clearly. But I'm having the time of my life, and that should make up for something, right? Okay, let's start by going here and seeing what this does. I don't think I want Mechanarium, by the way. Bad draft pool for me. Okay. I can do this. Hit it 2 more times. Then go around. It's exciting to have a real upgrade, though. In terms of... Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this one should just let me rotate. Cool. So now I have to get out of here, which is this one, I think. Yes, meaning now I go back. I discover this room, which is cool. And I think I have to go back this way and rotate it like once more or twice more. 3 times more. We've done it. Now we have to go consider the notes. Thank God I took so many screenshots because my brain is like one of those you're familiar with like a pasta strainer? You know, one of those kitchen implements, pasta strainer. My brain's like a pasta strainer, except somebody has taken a jackhammer and just absolutely blown the bottom out of it so that it's not just made of holes, it also has an enormous hole in it. And that's my brain. I don't think we can go this way because it should be... This is the, like, boiler puzzle. Yeah. The electronic... The steam puzzle. On the other hand, I have screenshots of all of the realm sigils, I think. So we should be able to quickly solve all of the... Or semi-quickly solve all of these and get the Oh my god, you need the sanctum keys to get in here. My allowance is cooked. My allowance is cooked. Here's the good news. We can automatically access this door no matter what. The bad news is we're going to have to do it without allowance. We're going to have to get to room 46 without 16 more allowance. This is gettable every single day at the start of the day. I just walk outside, walk around, hit this. Beautiful. Then I have to get to antechamber, but that's a problem for the future. I can't believe I forgot about sanctum keys. I think we'll call it a day right there. There's no reason to continue, that's for sure. I can't really go anywhere. I don't think, I mean, I can't store my power hammer. I don't think I can even step inside of an entrance hall again I'm not sure. So we'll call it a day right there. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the progress today. And then the moment when I realized, oh my god, I don't have sanctum keys. There's a lot to remember in this game, and there's a lot of overlapping. I once played a little Zelda game called Majora's Mask, which I started to conceive of. This is not really a spoiler. This is a very broad, high-level, abstract description of the game. If you would prefer not to hear it, that's fine. Just skip ahead 30 seconds. Starting now. I started to think of Majora's Mask as like a clock, as in like a million little gears and layers that all interact with each other, laid one on top of the other in a very intricate way. This game is the same, obviously. I played for a year. I would argue, a decent understanding of this game, a pretty good understanding of it. And still, there's things to miss. Like, obviously, I can't just... The Sanctum Key was one part of the puzzle to upgrading, to entering each room. The other thing was the Realm Sigil. The Realm Sigil took a lot of hard work. The Sanctum Key, a little bit less so in some ways, in some cases. And so I forgot about this part, and I remembered this part. And there you go. Either way, day 17 of Dare Mode. The journey continues. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.